Okay, kids, it's your substitute teacher, Mr. Chi.
Yay!
And today, class, we will be talking about superheroes. Oh, yeah. Well, what makes a person a superhero? A superhero is a character with extraordinary powers that performs historic actions. Unlike police, firefighters, teachers, doctors, nurses, military, and search and rescue. Oh, did I mention your friendly Spider-Man or Superman or even Darna? Wait, maybe some of your kids don't know who Darna is, but I'll tell you a little bit later who she is.
Okay.
Well, all of whom are heroes place themselves in their own rights. Superheroes are defined by unique capabilities such as strength, speed, or invisibility.
Whoa!
Maybe someday any of you kids could be a superhero. Wouldn't that be a thing?
Yay!
Well, now class, let's take our imagination further down in great heights when things started to heat up and flaming tornadoes spin through the forest where a neighbor of people have to evacuate as soon as possible. Whoa, help, fire! Wow, that was too close.
Whoa!
Now they zoom in to fight the fire.
Yay!
You kids know who it is? It's not Ghostbusters. Raise your hands. That's right, firefighters.
Yay!
Now class, what is firefighters and what do they do? A fighter is a community helper who protects people from fire and keeps them safe. Firefighters work for the fire department and can help us in many ways by putting out fires, teaching people to prevent from fires, rescuing people from fires, and responding to medical emergencies.
Yay!
Wow, that's an awesome job. Who here wants to be a fireman or a firewoman? Raise your hands. Okay, everybody, be quiet. Needles, blades, gauzes, detometry, retractors, scalp holders, scissors, forceps. Okay, he's breathing. Okay, now, bandage. Excellent work, everybody. Good job. Now, your boo-boo is all gone.
Yay!
Would you like a lollipop or a superhero sticker?
Yay!
Well, kids, let me ask you something. How many of y'all been to a hospital? Raise your hands. Well, let's talk about nurses and doctors.
Yay!
Well, they are like superheroes too, don't you know?
Whoa!
For instance, nurses give medicine, change bandages, help patients move around, and provide other treatment. They even give advice on how to get well and stay healthy. And they comfort frightened patients and worried family members. Many nurses specialize in a certain area. On the other hand, doctors are people who practice medicine. Doctors are trained to keep people healthy and heal the sick. There are so many parts to a doctor's job. Doctor first need to identify what is making a person sick. Then they decide on a treatment. Who here wants to be a nurse or a doctor when they grow up? Raise your hands.
Yay!
Well, I have a good friend of mine that works for school,
Mr. Chief,
and
do you
he
copy?
is
Mr. Chief, do you copy?
hold on, class. Someone is sending me a message on my walkie-talkie. Yes, sir. Loud and clear. What is your 20? My location is in Virginiatown Elementary School, and I'm teaching about superheroes.
Copy.
Well, you be safe, sir. Hope you can visit our class next time.
Roger that.
Tell your class that their friendly officer said hello and be safe. Absolutely, will do. Roger that.
Over and out.
Wow, kids, did you all heard that? Officer Pete just gave you a shout out.
Yay!
Well, police officer can be superheroes too. They are here to serve and protect and catch the bad guys.
Yeah, sure.
What are police officers? The police are people whose job is to make sure that citizens follow the law and do not harm others. Police officers work for the governments of towns, cities, counties, states, and countries. Who here wants to be a police officer when they grow up? Raise your hands.
Yay!
Okay, kids, what is 1 plus 1? Do you kids know? Raise your hands again. It's 11. Laugh out loud. Just kidding. You're right. It's 2. The correct answer is 2.
Yay!
Good job, class. What is the science or chemistry word for water? Raise your hands. That's right. H2O for water.
Yay!
Now, kids, let's have a quick one spelling word of how do you spell apple.
Okay.
Raise your hands. That's right. It spells out APPLE. Good job, kids. Now, let me ask you one more thing. Who was the first president of the United States of America? Do you kids all know? Raise your hands. That's right. President George Washington. Well, he has been on the 25 cents US quarter since 1932 and was on the US dollar since 1869. Well, speaking of basic subjects, teachers are superheroes too.
Yay!
What are teachers? A teacher is someone who educates others for a living. Teachers may work in a traditional school or they may teach his classes on the computer. They educate students because education is the key to our knowledge and success.
Yay!
That we may know what to do and learn different things and do what is good.
Yay!
Who here wants to be a teacher? Raise your hands. Well, what else do you kids can think of that could be a superhero? Well, one of my biggest superhero is my grandfather.
Yay!
My mom's dad. He fought and served for the U.S. Navy and Merchant Marines. And kids, you wouldn't believe this. This was back in 1914 till 1918 during the First World War I. Remember, kids, war is not the answer. Peace, love, and happiness happiness is what we all need.
Yeah, sure.
What is military, Army, Navy, Marines, Air Force? What is it all about? They all protect our country from outside invasion and keep us from getting harmed. And they're also one of the biggest real superheroes that saves us all.
Yay!
Well, this is the last superhero of the day. And I know you all have been waiting for this.
Yay!
Who is your favorite super character on the big screen?
Yay!
Could it be Spider-Man, Superman, Batman, Wolverine, Fantastic Four, Shazam, Aquaman, Black Panther, Wonder Woman, Captain America, Ant-Man, Doctor Strange, American Chavez, Iron Man, Thor, Black Widow. There are so many superheroes that you can think of. You can also be a superhero too. There is a superhero that I've been watching, and her name is Darna. What is Darna? Or who is Darna? Darna is a Filipino superhero made by Marvelous in the 1950s. There are so many stories about Darna. The recent one that I watched was, her name was Narda, before she becomes Darna, just like Clark Kent and Superman. Well, she lives a peaceful and normal life until she becomes the heiress of a stone that gives her her superpowers. And she can fly, she is fast, she is strong. Let me tell you, she is very beautiful. She is half human and half alien from the planet Marta. Well, kids, there will be a new and first Filipino superhero in Marvel, and her name is Pearl Panagan, aka Wave. Will make her on-screen debut on Spider-Man Freshman Year in 2024. A special reminder, next Friday, we will be just watching a compiled of videos of Moonchi the Monkey, reels and shorts, and eat popcorn and pizza. Guys, make sure you're allowed to eat popcorn and pizza as your parents. Well, kids, before we end this class, I have a song for you guys, and it goes something like this. Hit it. Yo, my older brother helped me wrote this song when I was a little lad, and I made the beat and played it in school, and it goes something like this. It's about that time to bust this rhyme, this groove. He's gonna make it move. It's time to learn so you can earn more knowledge. So keep it up, study with a buddy, and don't be a junkie or else I'll make it funky with a little jammy. So get up before you get knocked out. Now you heard the bell, you better get up. It's time to move to the next class. And that's a wrap. Well, kids, enjoy your weekend and everybody be safe. Once again, it's your substitute teacher, Mr. Chi. And I'll see you kids next week. Class dismissed.
Look! Up in the sky! It's a bird!